engaging.
Court does not sit to waste its time. If you have no defense, it chases you.
It is a ruling on the foundations. Business has been conducted in a certain way.
Banks take money from us, depositors. All of us seated here have got money in the bank. And even before you walk out, they've given that money to somebody else.
Deeply incisive.
The law enjoins us to be answerable to the sovereign of the country.
Members of the force, we have always been demanding officers to be highly disciplined and being accountable to people of Uganda.
Authentically symbolic and insightful.
We should work so hard to evacuate this power.
Behind the Headlines, every Wednesday at 10 p.m. with Charlse Odongotho.
A very welcome.
Probably the most experienced talk show moderator in Uganda, with a team of illustrious panelists. Honorable Margaret Mohanga, a veteran journalist, legislator, entrepreneur and development consultant. And Ramadan Gobi, an economist and university don.
I've really got perturbed that in Uganda we are building parties with no membership subscription.
All on your public broadcaster, UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Yeah, we don't.
A very good evening and welcome to this edition of Behind the Headlines. My name is Charlse Odongotho and I greet you and welcome you this Wednesday, the 17th of March, 2021, the year of our Lord. And this evening on Behind the Headlines, we are going to be looking at the speakership race and how the atmosphere is. You may say around the country, you should probably say within Parliament and around the political corridors. Of course, we know that elections for the 11th Parliament MPs have ended, and now is just a transitional time. The 10th Parliament is winding up, and by May, the second week of May, a new government will be formed, and with it a new parliament coming into place, and that entails election of new leaders of the Parliament of the Republic of Uganda. There is already a lot of running around across the country by different candidates. For many Ugandans, it's the first time they are seeing vivid and very active campaigns for the speakership. But is that the right thing to do is one of the questions we should be asking and that we shall be asking in this discussion. So the topic is the speakership race atmosphere at Parliament and in Uganda. And to discuss that, we have gentlemen who are gathered here. Our lady is not around today. Honorable Margaret Mohanga is not feeling so well, so we are going to miss her. But we have, from my extreme left, we have Honorable Jacob Obothoboth, MP for West Budama County South, Tororo District. Honorable Obothoboth, this is your maiden appearance on this show. You are most welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, viewers.
Thank you. And I must say from the outset that he is running for the position of the deputy speakership. He wants to become the deputy speaker of the 11th Parliament and is right now campaigning. Next to him, on his right, we have the Honorable James Kaberuka. He is Kinkizi West MP in Kanungu. Honorable James, you're most welcome to the show as well.
Thank you, Charles, and the viewers. I'm happy to be on this show.
Good. Honorable James is not campaigning, but we will find out probably if he can be generous to tell us if he has a candidate, because I am told most MPs already have candidates. But we shall leave that to his discretion. He doesn't need to tell us if he doesn't want to. Next on the right of Honorable James is Honorable Professor Morris Ogengala Tigo, and Honorable Ogengala Tigo is the MP for Agago North in Agago District.
Good evening, viewers, and Charles, it's a pleasure to be here with my colleagues.
Thank you, Professor. And last, but certainly not of the least importance, we have Mr. Ramadan Gobi. He's a policy analyst and a lecturer of economics at Makerere University Business School. Ramadan, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Charles, and good evening to the viewers.
Good. We're going to be discussing, you know, a plethora of perspectives around the speakership race. We will be asking all the questions as the public are asking them. On social media, there is already a debate going on, but also keep following through Facebook and YouTube. We have UBC TV on Facebook, and then UBC Television Uganda on YouTube, but also our hashtag UBC behind the headlines. You can join us through all those platforms to ask the questions, to throw in the comments, and let the debate start now. Let me start with the gentleman who wants to take the second biggest slot in Parliament, but that slot also in national presidents happens to be the fifth, I think. It's number 5 or number 6. I need to check. Number 5, I think. Number 3 is the speakership. Then the 4th is the chief justice, and then the deputy speaker. So, if Honorable Botho becomes the deputy speaker successfully, he will be the 5th most important person or citizen in this country. Honorable Botho, what is the atmosphere like as we talk now, going by the campaigns?
Thank you, Charles. The atmosphere is tense, unprecedented, uncalled for, but there we are.